Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do the daily reading for Monday, May 16th, 2022. For some reason, I wanted to write February, and I just wanted to say it again. I don't know what that's about. Mercury is in retrograde right now, so bear with me. I'm still fairly with it. We'll see how it goes. Good morning, Jojo. Thanks so much for being here. I'm super excited. I have a new deck, the Light Seers Tarot. This is one that a lot of readers use. Um, I have loved it since the moment I saw it, and I finally have it thanks to one of my favorite viewers and mods. Okay, so let's dive in. This is for the collective. And we're just going to tap in. This is for today, which is the day that I'm actually doing the reading because I had other stuff going on yesterday. So, yeah, Monday the 16th. Happy birthday to all you Taurians out there. I have a friend who has a birthday today. All right. So, to begin, we have the Nine of Swords. Well, yeah, golly, just lots of anxiety, lots of s- uh, having a hard time. Yikes. Typically, that's a card of sleepless nights. Six of Wands. Okay, I like that. And Darlene Lisa's here. Yay, welcome. So glad to have you. Three of Swords. What? What? What's going on here? Lots of anxiety, maybe around wanting victory in a situation that has brought a lot of heartache. Let me clarify. What is this Nine of Swords about? Ace of Cups. It's about a new beginning. And with the devil. Well, yeah, that can cause a lot of anxiety. That can certainly cause some sleepless nights. Um, somebody, I don't know, that you had some kind of new beginning with that maybe didn't have good intentions. Maybe they had some kind of obsessive behavior, or maybe toxic toxic ways, dealing with some kind of addictions or something that just put you all up in your head. So what's the Six of Wands here? Card of Scorpio. We've got death, rebirth. I love this card. This was the card that first made me want to get this deck. So it's an ending. It's a closing, a very decisive closing out a cycle. It's transformation. This is what brings the victory. Let me get one more Ace of Wands for a new passionate beginning. That is that does not include this devil. Now, this can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. This can just be somebody in your life who, a new friend or a job, coworker, something like that, where you thought it was going to be really good and then it really, really wasn't. And so there's ending that decisively. Maybe you're walking away, you're getting a new job, you have decided to leave that devil behind in some way, um, moving on to something new where the rebirth just makes me think of like coming into your own, feeling really, really excited and passionate about doing something new, listening to your intuition. This makes me think of desire in the way that we are creatures of desire. We are meant to follow our desire to a certain extent. And I'm not talking about hedonism and crazy devil energy. I'm talking about when we want to do something, we're given that desire for a reason. And when we kind of combine it with our intuition and we're really following that thing that lights us up, that makes us feel inspired, it's it's our higher power leading us towards where we're supposed to go. So this feels very much like this is why there's victory here, because you're finally listening. You're finally tuning in to that part of yourself that's like, "Hey, I've been trying to get your attention." And I feel like you ignored it. Look at this guy. Like, who wouldn't want to grab his hand? He looks very interesting. But that's the thing about the devil is, you know, he's like, "Hey, like, smoke and mirrors, glitter. He's got glitter in his hair. Come join me. It'll be so fun." But then you do, and then you're like, "Oh God," suddenly the mirage fades, and you're like, "Oh, what happened?" So, you're waking up. You're transforming. Dare I say you're glowing up? Okay, so this Three of Swords, what is this? Page of Cups. Page of Cups and the Chariot. Card of Cancer. There's a lot of water here. A lot of emotions, big emotions happening through this transformation, through everything that you've been through. Um, this seems to me like, even though you've let the devil go, you've put it behind you, you put that energy, that situation behind you, or you're going to. It's not so easy to extract that energy from your field, from your emotions. Just because we choose to walk away doesn't mean that we're completely over whatever happened. There's still there's still some residual pain from that situation. And it could just be that kind of thing where it's like, you know, you were really hurt by what happened, and you're working on following your intuition, following your desire, like I said, your passion, um, and it's leading you to decisive victory. We have two victory cards here. The Six of Wands and the Chariot are like the major and minor arcana versions of each other in for me. Um, but you're going to be victorious. You're having this new emotional start, but it's going to take a minute to get over whatever happened in the past, and that's okay. That's a part of being human. You can't just decide to turn off your feelings and you're done. You're like, "Oh, moving on." Some people seem to be good at that, but usually what happens is they take this pain and they lock it in a box somewhere, and it's still there, but they're just choosing not to look at it or think about it. And that's the kind of thing that can kind of come back and bite you if you don't deal with it. And so I feel like there's a need for you to just let the feelings happen, let them roll out, acknowledge that you've been through a lot. It's been painful. It has caused you tremendous amount of bleh, feeling like this. And and you need to process. Take however long it's going to take, and eventually you're going to get to this place where you're like, okay, like I'm feeling really good. Um I've got the balance. I've figured out how to wrangle these two horses to go in the same direction. Figured out how to get the energies, um like I said, in balance, so that you can ride to your to the finish line. I don't know. I mean, whatever that means, you know. Somewhere where you feel like, yeah, I've made it. Doing great. And just remember, wow, this is interesting too. there's there's a pig with wings there. I need to look through this book and see the meaning of all these cards. But Page of Cups. This makes me think of when that feeling when you're in this feeling of just, pain and heartache, and it feels like it's just going to be like that forever. You're never going to get out of it when pigs fly, right? But then here we go. Pigs are going to fly. You're going to get out of it, and you're going to be better for it because it's going to help you figure out how to get where you want to go. Oh, I just saw 11:44. So yeah, there's the reading. Wow, what a Monday! This is very interesting. Um, Hang in there. It's gonna get better. This too shall pass. You've already made it through 100% of your worst days. You'll make it through this too. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you, as always, so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.